Hi guys, here we are today in Paignton, in Devon, in England. There's Paignton Pier, as you can see. Here's me. I'm doing a new channel, which is going to be based on au pairs and hosts, au pairs and host families. I'm going to share stories that have been shared either online or through different threads online, and we're going to make little stories out of them and see what you guys think. Now, in our first story, we are doing a video story on runaway au pairs. Now, the story that I want to tell you today is about an au pair from the Philippines who came to Europe, Sweden, and spent nearly a year with a host family that she was very happy with. And she was so happy that she asked the host family to bring her younger sister in, of which they did. They said okay. So they spent 200,000 pesos, which in Philippines is quite a bit of money, and brought this younger sister into Sweden. Now, as soon as she arrived, she wanted to go to Copenhagen, which the host family said, okay, you can go, that's fine, go see your sister for a little weekend holiday or something, but make sure you're back for such a day and whatever. And got to the day, she rings, said, oh no, I need more time. So she said, oh, okay. I think this was November. By December, this sister was coming up for Christmas and said again, I suppose you want to go stay with your sister? And she said yes. So staying with the host family. And she then went off to Copenhagen to stay with the sister. Little did she know that this the host already knew, because the au pair had told the younger daughter, 10 years old and upset her, said that she's going to run away and find a new host. Now, be all and end all is, it turns out that this host family is actually a Swedish and also a Philippine citizen with a mum. So she's very aware of how Philippines girls are, hardworking, etc. And after the first sister was pleased enough to and trusting enough to bring the other sister in, and it turns out that this other sister, as soon as she got to Europe, meaning the first time she went, the first week that she arrived, she went to Copenhagen and immediately applied for a visa for Denmark and found a new host for herself without telling the other new host that she just arrived in. So she's already got, so that's November, December, 2 weeks after she'd left, or 2 or 3 weeks after she'd left the host in Sweden and not come back from the Christmas break, and left her in the lurch, which she said, okay, you want another host family, that's fine, but please give me 2 or 3 months to please find a replacement for you. She didn't want to do that. She just went off and whatever. So literally a real runaway au pair story, which we're hearing more and more about in the au pair world, which is another reason hosts are now very reluctant to bring girls in from outside of Europe. And what's making the situation worse is unscrupulous hosts poaching new girls that have just arrived, like this young lady, straight to their families without having to do the time and the energy and the huge costs in bringing them into Europe, which isn't nice at all. So it's to blame this time on the host family and the new host family and the au pair being the runaway, wanting to be with her sister. But a warning to the new host family who poached her: if she wants to stay with her sister so much, you do realise when the other sister goes off to say Norway, let's say Norway as a picking it out of the hat, which probably will because they go Denmark to Norway. This girl's gone Sweden to Copenhagen, Denmark to Norway's probably on the mind. When the big sister goes, you do realise the younger sister is also going to run off and be a runaway from you. So yes, you might have poached the girl in within a week of arriving in Sweden, but you are also going to lose her and be left in the lurch when the other sister leaves. So it's kind of your fault as well. Anyway, I'm gonna include in this video for everyone to read after is the abuse the brother in the Philippines is leaving for across Facebook on different groups about what he's saying about the host family, which is not nice at all. The previous host family in Denmark, no, not in Denmark, in Sweden. Sorry, getting confused now that his sisters are in Denmark. Well, the brother thinks he's some shit hot lawyer, so we'll see how he copes with life when he finds out that I am not a host family in Sweden that he seems to be commenting thinking I am, which I'm clearly not, which is why I've made this little video channel. Brand new one. And yes, I do have a Filipino wife, look. Over there. Yes, there she is. Oh, and she's an ex-au pair, which is why we have a little bit of interest in the au pair world and a little bit of a hobby in helping Filipinos and other people in learning about being an au pair in Europe. Mainly Filipinos, but we do help other people, give them suggestions. But we're going to do a couple different videos similar to this one. Maybe include a bit of the threads, the interesting threads that come up on different au pair sites, and we'll put it into a video. And no, we're not making money on this channel because it's a brand new channel and we'll just see how this channel goes. Mainly of public interest. And this is Tall Bay. This area, this bay is called Tall Bay. This is Brixham. This is Paynton. I'm from Brixham, but this is Paynton. And over there is Torquay. And this area is also known as the English Riviera, which is the #1 area in England for old people to come and retire, which is also why I say to people, and I do comment when I see people saying, I want to be an au pair, but I've got children. It's okay, isn't it? No, it's not okay if you've got children. Oh, I'm only married. I'm divorced. I'm widowed. No, it doesn't matter if you're married or you've got children. You can't become an au pair. But I usually step in on the nice ones who look nice enough, shall we say, friendly, nice people in the world from all different places. And I say, okay, you've got a baby, you've got a husband. Do you have any skills? Some people get really angry if you even say, do you have any skills in, like, say, care working or being a nurse? Because where I live here, when I live here, because I don't always live in Sorbet, because I actually live in Portugal as well, where I am here is also known as God's waiting room. And it's known as God's waiting room because 80% of the area is old people. And I say to people, have you got any skills when I see them that they can't be an au pair? Or they're too old, up to 30. You see some people that say, I'm 31, can I still be an au pair? No, you can't. But if you've got skills, let's say you've got a caregiving course, if you're from the Philippines, or you're a nurse, then you can apply here in these three towns, which is Torquay, Paynton, and Brixham, as a care worker. And yes, you get the employer to sponsor you. No, I'm not an agent. No, I'm not saying anywhere to apply. I'm just saying go onto Google, look up the hundreds of different care homes in this region in England, and apply directly to whatever one you find and say, I'm a Kenyan care worker, or I'm from Zimbabwe, or the Philippines, or Thailand, or wherever. if you've got the nursing degrees or you've got the carer certificates, apply to this area and you will find a employer to sponsor you. And yes, England is giving, they are really giving visas with employers sponsoring for a limited time because they've got 140,000 vacancies in the care homes. Now, if you consider this place here, this area has 80% of people over 55, there is a lot of care homes, a lot. Now, I know a care home locally here that is looking for 40 Filipinos. I know I'm not telling you the name of the care home. That's for you guys to find yourselves and just apply. Just apply and apply and apply. And if you click on the right care home, you will actually find someone who will employ you and sponsor you. But to get that in England, you need a minimum of a 4.5 IELTS minimum. So that's one thing you do need, IELTS, which I don't really know much about because I'm English and it's not the sort of thing we do. But like I said, today's video is really about a welcome to this new channel. Yeah, let's go look at the fish. So this is the new channel and it's going to be based around helping au pairs, helping the au pairs who've got children, helping the au pairs who've got husbands or widowed or are separated, into different avenues of, no, you can't be an au pair, but this channel will point you in the right direction, like I've already said. And today's video mainly was meant to be about the runaway sisters. Oh, there's a little shark, Daisy. Daisy, you found a great white. Look. I told you it was a real shark. Look at Daisy's found a shark. A little baby shark. So anyway, that's the welcome to the new channel. And I said we'll upload about the two sisters. The good sister who did the year and the other sister who did the runaway and applied for a visa after the first week of being in Sweden. And all the comments the brothers left for, I think he's targeting thinks I'm the host family or the one in Sweden, which I clearly don't speak Swedish. I'm clearly in England. Look at the English number plate. See, I'm in England. There you go. This is England. You can look it up on Google. This is Paignton and Devon. As you look at Paignton Pier, you will see this is most definitely Torbay. And I'm saying that for the brother who thinks he thinks that I'm the Swedish host family. He's even saying about suing the host mother for telling the story about his runaway sisters. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will include the comments, like add them on to scroll down for you guys to read and make your own mind up about this situation, because it's a story that needs to be told with the amount of runaways that's moving into Europe and running away, like this family obviously planned to do from the start. But poor lady in Sweden spending 200,000 pesos trusting the first sister, and then found a terrible sister that's second who couldn't even cook rice. If you think a Filipino can't even cook rice, oh my god, that's not good. That's not good. Not good for any Asian to admit that they can't cook rice at all. It's even not cooked, or it's burnt. How can you not cook rice, dear? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and it's Wayne, my wife's Daisy. She's from Mindanao. And an ex-au pair who did work in Denmark as well. And here we are in Torbay. Yeah, waffled on enough. This is our first video for our new channel. If you want to look at the old channel, that's called Happily Married to a Filipina. Okay, thanks guys, bye.